Hey everyone, welcome to our channel. Today's story is something special that will bring you joy and comfort. I hope you enjoy this adventure into the enchanting world of classic literature with us. Charlotte's Web. On a quiet farm, there was a little piglet named Wilbur. Wilbur was the smallest pig in his family. His mother did not have enough milk to feed him, so Fern, the farmer's daughter, asked her father to save him. She wanted to keep Wilbur as her pet. Her father agreed, and Fern took Wilbur home, where she cared for him like a baby. Wilbur grew quickly, and soon he was too big to stay inside the house. Fern's father told her that Wilbur had to move to the barn with the other farm animals. Fern was very sad, but she promised to visit him every day. Wilbur moved to the barn, and he met his new friends there. In the barn, Wilbur found Bessie, the friendly cow, who always had a kind word for him. There was also Drake, the duck, who liked to swim and quack loudly. And there was Jim, the wise old horse, who told stories about the farm and its history. Wilbur enjoyed his new life, but he missed Fern a lot. Among all the animals, Wilbur made a special friend named Charlotte. Charlotte was a wise and gentle spider who lived in the corner of the barn. She spun beautiful, intricate webs that fascinated Wilbur. They often talked, and Wilbur admired Charlotte's wisdom and kindness. Charlotte became his closest friend, and Wilbur felt very lucky to have her in his life. One day, Wilbur overheard a conversation between the farmer and his wife. They were discussing Wilbur's future, and it was clear they planned to sell him and turn him into food. Wilbur was very upset and scared. He did not want to leave the barn and his friends. He felt hopeless and did not know what to do. When Charlotte heard about Wilbur's problem, she decided to help him. She knew that if Wilbur was to be saved, she needed to come up with a clever plan. Charlotte began to spin a message in her web. The first message she wrote was, "Some pig." When people saw the web with this message, they were amazed. They thought Wilbur must be a special pig if such wonderful words were written about him. Charlotte continued to spin more messages in her web. She wrote, "Terrific, radiant, and humble." Each new message made Wilbur even more famous. People from all over the town came to see him. They were impressed by the words in Charlotte's web and began to believe that Wilbur was extraordinary. The farmer was convinced by all the attention Wilbur was receiving and decided not to sell him. Wilbur was incredibly grateful to Charlotte for her help. He knew he would have been in serious trouble without her. As time passed, summer turned to fall. Charlotte began to feel very tired. She was getting old, and she knew her time was coming to an end. Before she died, Charlotte laid her eggs in a small, soft sack. She wanted to make sure her legacy would live on, even after she was gone. Wilbur promised Charlotte that he would take care of her eggs. He watched over them carefully and made sure they were safe. When the eggs finally hatched, tiny spiders appeared. They were Charlotte's children. Wilbur was very happy to see them and took good care of them. He made sure they had everything they needed to grow strong and healthy. Even though Charlotte was no longer with him, Wilbur felt her presence in her children. He remembered all the good times they had shared and how Charlotte had saved his life. Wilbur continued to live happily on the farm with his friends. He cherished the memory of Charlotte and was thankful for her friendship and the incredible things she had done for him. Wilbur lived a long, happy life on the farm. He enjoyed spending time with Bessie, Drake, Jim, and the new generation of spiders. He often thought of Charlotte and felt grateful for the love and kindness she had shown him. The farm remained a place of joy and friendship, and Wilbur knew he was very fortunate to have such wonderful friends. He always remembered Charlotte and her beautiful webs. They were a symbol of her friendship and the special bond they had. Wilbur's life on the farm was filled with happiness and contentment. He was surrounded by friends and enjoyed every moment of his time there. The farm was a place where he felt safe and loved, and he was thankful for the incredible life he had. Wilbur knew that he would always carry Charlotte's memory in his heart, and that her legacy would live on through her children and the beautiful webs she had spun. Thanks for spending time with us. We hope you enjoyed the journey and feel inspired. Remember to like and subscribe for more wonderful stories and updates. We look forward to sharing more with you soon.